This is iFIBER 1 News. Here are today's top stories.
An arson case has been dismissed against a man who admitted to starting a 2012 fire that destroyed an Ephrata home.
Advocates for splitting eastern Washington from the rest of the state gathered under the Capitol Dome on Friday in Olympia.
Tuesday's snowfall total on Snoqualmie Pass was the most ever recorded in a 24-hour period.
Ten-pin territory is a phrase you may be hearing more around Moses Lake.
From the iFIBER 1 newsroom, this is iFIBER 1 News. And it starts now.
An arson case has been dismissed against a man who admitted to starting a 2012 fire that destroyed an Ephrata home. James Wyman was charged back in October 2018 with arson in the first degree in connection to the December 19th, 2012 fire on C Street Southwest. The charge came after Ephrata police say Wyman admitted to his mother he had started the fire. Wyman allegedly told investigators on the day of the fire he entered the neighbor's property and walked to a door at the back of an attached garage. Wyman later claimed he or one of his alternate personalities was responsible for the fire. He also admitted to being present and even helped the homeowner out safely after noticing the smoke. An Ephrata Fire Department investigation in 2012 concluded the cause of the fire was undetermined. The report indicates the fire started in the garage area. Chief Deputy Prosecutor Alan White said despite Wyman's confession, there was not enough evidence to show that a criminal act resulted in the burning of the home. Under the corpus delicti rule, Latin for body of the crime, the defendant's statement cannot be used if there's not enough evidence to confirm or support the statement. This is Joe Utter for iFIBER 1 News.
This segment is brought to you by
Change doesn't have to be complicated. With a low-profile microwave hood combination that's ready to install right out of the box. It fits in the same space as your under-cabinet hood, so you can get your microwave off the countertop and make space for the routines worth keeping. The low-profile microwave hood combination from the #1 selling appliance brand in the USA.
Whirlpool Appliances, now available at more furniture in Ephrata.
Advocates for splitting eastern Washington from the rest of the state gathered under the Capitol Dome on Friday in Olympia. They protested passage of Gun Control Initiative 1639 and higher taxes as the two main reasons for forming the so-called Liberty State. Spokane Valley Republican Representative Matt Shea roused the small crowd with his reasons for forming the 51st state.
And the problem is, I am not going to sit in a state that is going to try and take away our firearms, either by regulation, by cost, or by confiscation. Are you? Why do you want to do that? It would better represent downtown Seattle's values and our values in Eastern Washington if we split.
Following his speech, Shea explains what comes next for the 51st state movement.
We are gathering folks together at the county level. People are meeting with their local elected officials to talk with county commissioners about passing a resolution and or having something put on the ballot for the folks of individual counties to vote on as well. That's not required by the United States Constitution to do that, but I think it's very important, and so do many other people, that the folks' voice is heard at the local level.
Shea is co-sponsoring legislation to establish the 51st state. At the state capitol in Olympia, I'm Jeff Chu for iFIBER 1 News.
This segment is brought to you by
Your taste buds bored? Well, then bring them to Jay's Teriyaki. Not only does Jay's have a variety of teriyaki dishes, they also offer mouth-watering salads and sides. Call Jay's 509-764-5155. Jay's Teriyaki, located at 123 East Broadway in Moses Lake, because it's all in the sauce.
Tuesday's snowfall total on Snoqualmie Pass was the most ever recorded in a 24-hour period. The pass received about 31.5 inches of new snow on Tuesday, breaking the previous record of 30.7 inches in 1975. According to the State Department of Transportation, snowfall records on Snoqualmie Pass have been recorded since 1973. About 80 inches, close to 7 feet of snow fell on Snoqualmie Pass over the 5-day period from Friday through Tuesday, and another 16 inches of snow on Wednesday and Thursday. Heavy snowfall that started Monday evening led to an about 60-hour closure of Interstate 90 over Snoqualmie Pass. The interstate finally opened in both directions on Thursday morning. This is Joe Utter for iFIBER 1 News.
10-pin territory is a phrase you may be hearing more around Moses Lake. Early last year, the AmeriStay Inn & Suites announced that they would be renovating and rebranding as 10-pin Inn & Suites. The renovations wrapped up late last year, and the newly refurbished hotel has been taking customers since. COO BJ Garby talked about why the changes happened.
Yeah, well, not only was it just time to make some upgrades around the hotel, but more importantly, we as a family and a business felt that we needed to rebrand this hotel to better suit itself to where our family is at and where our business is at as a whole.
10-Pin Brewing, Lake Bowl, 10-Pin Tap House, and the 10-Pin Inn & Suites are all part of 10-Pin territory. Nearly everything has been changed, from the furniture to the flooring. The room's new look and bowling aesthetic has been updated to fit the 10-Pin brand. Those who choose to stay at the 10-Pin Inn & Suites will receive a complimentary beer from the brewery every day of their stay, while children will receive a $2 arcade card for the arcade at Lake Bowl.
Try to get bang for your buck and make sure that what we have is when they leave, they feel like they've gotten more than they paid for.
The newly renovated hotel can be found in the same parking lot as the other 10-Pin companies, off Stratford Road, just north of the State Route 17 exit. I'm Adam Chikoski for iFIBER 1 News.
This is iFIBER 1 News. For more information on these stories and other news, visit us online at iFiber1.com or check us out on Facebook.